The girl quickly takes off her outer clothes, then hurries to plug the leaking boat, but seeing that the small boat can't hold on for much longer, her boyfriend behind her actually wants to abandon her and escape alone. Her best friend next to her sees this and wants to intervene, but is instead pushed into the sea by the scumbag. The girl who fell into the water immediately attracts the shark's attention, while the scumbag uses this opportunity to quickly jump into the water and swim in the opposite direction. Seeing her best friend constantly calling for help in the water, Xiao Mei doesn't hesitate at all and jumps directly into the water, rescuing her barely alive best friend. But seeing the shark quickly approaching, in a critical moment, Xiao Mei suddenly remembers that sharks won't attack things that are still. She quickly tells her best friend to not move around, and that maybe this way they can avoid the shark's attack. Sure enough, after the shark sees the two still people, it immediately changes direction and chases after the scumbag who is thrashing around. And just at this crucial moment, the scumbag finally swims next to the yacht. Seeing the shark getting closer, he quickly throws the rope in his hand to hook the railing. In the last second before the shark catches up, the scumbag finally climbs onto the yacht along the rope. Having escaped death, he finally breathes a sigh of relief, but who knew that just as he was about to flip over the railing, he suddenly slips. And the scumbag ultimately becomes the shark's dinner. The two best friends can't help but shed tears of joy, but this isn't a time to be happy because they had been trapped on the small boat for a day and a night. Although the yacht is right in front of them, the shark has been constantly lingering next to them, making it impossible for them to paddle the small boat to the yacht. At this time, it's also midday with the scorching sun. If the two of them don't replenish water, they will sooner or later be trapped to death in the middle of this ocean. What's even more tragic is that the broken small boat is continuously seeking water. If this continues, it won't be long before it sinks to the bottom of the sea. At that time, even if they don't die from sun exposure, they will become the shark's dinner. The two best friends immediately fall into deep despair, but in her collapse, Xiao Mei suddenly discovers a buoy not far away. This immediately gives her hope. This buoy is prepared for surfers, so there must be some necessary supplies inside. But how to swim over there now becomes a huge problem.